Hello, this is Umitencho back with another art session. So today's subjects are Aizen from the final manga arc for Bleach as of now, Golem, Tiencha, which is the fusion of Tien and Yamcha doing the fusion dance from Dragon Ball, and Jet Black from Cowboy Bebop. So before we get into the day, just wanted to make an apology on the election video. I do feel like I started off the titles and the thumbnail a bit too sensationalist, so I've changed that up. So I apologize for that because I know certain people who were commenting on the video were clearly not actually watching the video. They were just coming in making jabs. I was just like, what does this have to do with the what I'm talking about? But so I've changed it up. So hopefully the that particular crowd won't find my video and do what they do. That being said, I finally got the Aizen drawing done. I just found a better reference, quite frankly. So I do know I want to do the chair next. Do chair Sama next, and then when I'm gonna go back and touch his form, his Hogyaku forms. I may do a Hogyaku drawing. I don't know if I'll do it as a drawing session, since it's more like an object, and I tend to do characters with this video series. But I'm glad I finally got the Aizen thing, this form of Aizen done. So I got the pretty much all the non-transformed forms of Aizen done. It's got how many from that arc are there? I think maybe 2 or 3 or 4. I'll look that up later and then decide if I'm gonna touch them or not. But I got what I mainly wanted. So when it comes to Golem, wasn't that bad. Yeah, it wasn't that bad. I need to get started on the Pokemon painting because it's technically 76, I think, in the Pokedex. I have to go and check, but it wasn't that bad to do. It wasn't that difficult. I wonder who's next on that. Let me think of it. I think 3 of my subjects are already decided for next week, but you know, since I'm probably gonna be doing 2 Pokemon with the next, well, I'll see what's next on the Pokedex. But that does put me halfway there now. 75 more to go till I have drawn all 150, and I will be continuing past 150. I just did be doing the Johto Pokemon next. I didn't really care for Golem, to be honest. I think my biggest problem, you know, with when it comes to like Golem, Machamp, and I would say even Alakazam, is I just didn't have anybody to trade with. So it's just like I don't want to play with this, you know, this Kadabra or Graveler and all the other stuff. And I played Pokemon Yellow, so back in the day, so you know, with it being ground type, it was just annoying to battle since it was immune to Pikachu's thunderbolts and whatnot. So on that, I know I haven't made much comment on Gen 8, but or Gen 9 or whatever is coming up next. I do plan on getting it. I don't know. Depends on if the financials allow it. So if the financials allow it, I will be getting the next game. Am I going to stream it or do content based off of it? Probably not. I'm years and I'm probably 10 years out from ever even touching that gen in terms of drawing subjects, but it is what it is. So next is Tiencha. I wanted to do Tiencha. I already done it. I already drew him once, very early on in my journey. I just want to see how what happens when I try to draw him again. Luckily this time around it was much easier to find a reference for him. When it comes to this drawing, I just don't like how the mouth came out all that much, but other than that, I'm quite happy. He's an improvement at least over my original Tiencha drawing. So I'm happy how it turned out. I think I'm getting better when it comes to the Dragon Ball style. Have I drawn a lot of Dragon Ball stuff? Well, I certainly drawn more Dragon Ball stuff than I've done like Yu-Gi-Oh and whatnot, so I'm happy how it turned out. And this time around I got more than just above the waist this time around. I think I stopped at the belt. first time around. I got some in the pants and whatnot. But yeah, I'm happy how it turned out. Tomorrow's video is already uploaded, so you don't have to worry about me missing that. I've already decided on Friday's subject. I didn't know if I was going to do a subject for Friday. I mean, a video for Friday, because I was just like, excuse me. I was like, what else can I talk about in YouTube that could be improved that hasn't really been beaten to death by other content creators? So I already thought of a subject. So I went ahead and made like I do with my drawing stuff, my drawing schedules or drawing videos. I mean, like, you know, I have a notepad file where I just type everything out, and then when time to come produce it, I'll know what I'm doing. So I reorganized my YouTube schedule and whatnot, finalized the games that I'm going to be doing for the rest of the year, and then I went ahead and typed up subjects that I can put in for Monday and whatnot. I got two that could be, I think I can do. I got at least one that I think I can do next week that doesn't really take me drawing too much, doing me keying in too much data and whatnot. So that's going to be Monday's going to be my political content and all that other stuff, or social content and whatnot. That's going to be like more my long form research content. So if you're into my research content, that's going to come Mondays, but it's not going to come every week because that stuff takes time. It's not simple as me like with this sit down, draw, and focus, you know, and whatnot. So I am glad I waited on doing Tiencha though. Like, I don't know how, like, it would have came out terrible in my opinion, trying to do it with no air conditioning and all that other stuff with this Florida heat. I remember I walked out yesterday to the garden and I just got like this wave of heat, and when I looked out, I was like, yeah, we finna get a thunder shower, and that's what ended up happening. We got thunder showers, caused the power to go out like 2-3 times within like 10 minutes and whatnot. Came back quickly on, but I was like, oh boy. And when I went out, because I had to go out, I'm sorry, I know you shouldn't be going out during thunderstorms and all that stuff, but the store that I go to for groceries, for at least for getting my meats that's affordable, it closed like at 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, and I was like, I need to go now. I got like 2 hours, less than 2 hours to get there. I still need to eat, so I got to where I was going to go to eat where I got my dinner. Luckily I had a coupon for something called Flag Day or something like that, so like $5 in sales tax. Then I got my stuff, and as usual, you come for one thing, you end up buying the whole store. So yeah, but I got food for the week, so I'm good. I've been blessed this week, at least when it comes to food and all that other stuff. So that's a nice little thing. I was very iffy on this Jet Black. I was like, I don't know if this is good, but then again, this is the first time I've touched a Cowboy Bebop character, so you know, new art style and whatnot for me to touch. I've been debating. Speaking of late night, you know, chill anime, tsunami anime, I've been debating on if I'm gonna draw any characters from not Cowboy Bebop. I obviously did this now, but from Outlaw Star. I may do one. I may make Suzuka. If that's the correct, that's character's name, with the wooden sword and whatnot. I may have her as the fourth subject, just to sort of get that style, get that action, that nighttime action anime art style, practicing and whatnot. You know, nothing says practice makes perfect. So that being said, like, comment, subscribe. This is Umitencho. I want everybody that watches this video to have a wonderful week, and if you get that rain shower, stay safe.